Welcome to Topcast Leia, or Leia, whatever. I'm going to react to a couple of Star Wars videos. A few have come out, and Star Wars Theory has asked that some people react to the new trailer for Vader 2, Episode 2. So I'm very excited about that. But there's a couple of other things that I wanted to check out as well. There's a Darth Malgus teaser from Star Wars The Old Republic. There's a Lucasfilm animation 20th anniversary video, which looks really cool. And something called Star Wars Zero Company from EA Games, which sounds intriguing. I think it's turn-based. A turn-based game, which pretty cool if that's the case. We'll start with that one. Go.
When people talk about the Clone Wars, they talk about the big moments, the crisis points, planetary invasions, all-out assaults, cities bombed or rebel. Truth is, there's a war you don't see.
Becoming it on, into sales ready. Reaching atmosphere in 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait, is this gonna be like XCOM?
The war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance, ciphers, good old-fashioned sabotage.
If this is Star Wars XCOM, I'm fucking pre-order.
These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals.
Oh man, I love the Clone Wars era. It's so good.
Set aside their differences to take on the impossible.
That's a familiar lightsaber.
Touchdown imminent. Try not to make it fast.
But that's the job. And they get it done.
Got my squad. Cover-based. Turn-based. Ooh. It is! Oh my god! Oh, it's XCOM Star Wars! Sold. Sold. Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool! Ah! Alright, next video.
My first semester at USC, I had one production class, which was animation, and I made an animated movie, and I realized that, hey, I love this.
In 2005, George Lucas established Lucasfilm Animation. My job was to create a TV series called The Clone Wars. George would say all the time, dare to be great. Really wraps into do or do not, there is no try. George was asking us to do things that were years and years away by any standard. We were going to use CG to make this series. He taught me
Head of their time.
to tell a story using his previous technology. He would describe scenes and staging. You have to figure out how to do it and keep challenging yourself, and eventually you work hard, you'll start to see the results.
I'm Ahsoka. Master Yoda sent me.
George was a master of this build-up of excitement, build-up of ownership by fans and families to say, we want to be a part of this, we want to engage with this. And we work to continue that legacy.
Hello, Master.
I'm slowly rewatching all of it as well. In order, chronological order.
It's beyond thrilling to dive back in. The animation division has just kind of grown in ways that I couldn't imagine back then, 20 years later, which is a little bit hard to believe.
Here we go.
We have a worked together so long. This team of people that became friends and grew up together, making all these things that we've done.
I get to work with an incredible group of really gifted and talented artists. Clone Wars was like working with this giant orchestra. So on Star Wars Rebels, there was a family within Lucasfilm Animation that already existed.
As long as we're together, we've got a chance.
The biggest
I didn't get into
compliment
Rebels
that
that
we hear
much.
is when people say, "Oh, it's the same group that put Clone Wars together or Rebels together," and another part of the Star Wars family. We work with overseas studios. All our
Skinny
animated series
lightsabers.
couldn't have been done
I like
without their collaboration.
The characters and the stories that we tell in animation reach beyond that.
This is where the fun begins.
Race to the top. Look right to you.
Yeah, frighteningly right. Whether it's books, the comics,
Spot on.
the games, the toys. We further it with technology, further with storytelling that we've never done before. A good adventure never ends. There's always a new challenge. We need to continue to pass on the knowledge to the next generation and continue to tell great, beautiful stories. That would be the greatest payoff of all. Then
That's the
Force
new
will be
show.
with you always, as we like
With
to say.
Ventress. Oh, short story with Ventress, I think. There was a book at one stage that told what happened after Clone Wars, but I think it's been retconned. Here we go. Star Wars The Old Republic.
Our paths are not destined.
It's been a while.
They are forged. Shaped by ambition and fear. The desire for power. The need for control. The price of obedience. We allowed corrupt doctrines to dictate the paths before us. No longer.
Wow, this is so
Change is
cool.
coming to the galaxy, forged from pain and rage and sacrifice. My chains are broken, and now I will break them all.
Break the chains. That bound. Wow. Wow. Gotta get back into that. So, lucky last. Here we go. Star Wars Theory. Vader Episode 2 official teaser trailer. Let's go. That's ludicrous. That looks like a movie. That is so detailed. He mentioned he was going like extra mile. This is the footage from the Mace Windu reveal. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Who is that? What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Are they changing the script? Is it no longer Mace Windu? There was like a... Oh, wow. That was interesting. I'm gonna watch it one more time to see if we can spot some more stuff. Just gotta pay attention. So it's a white dude, some white dude. not Mace Windu, but definitely a So there's definitely some white Jedi with an amber blade, a Wookiee, and I believe I saw. You won't be able to see this, but I'll rewind it, seeing if I can. Okay, I'm gonna run this slow-mo. That's a trick that I will use. Super slow. Let's go. So I can see what's going on. So they're moving very slowly. He's floating up. He's using the Force. I used the Force. Oh yeah. Whoa, there's like there's multiple different Jedi there. Multiple different races of Jedi. Yeah, there's one that looked like one of the bounty hunters with the bone ridges. One that almost looked like a Twi'lek. Their hair looked either braided or like the head tails. Huh. Not what I was expecting. So this obviously Vader episode 1 was like what 6 months after Vader had been turned, and he's still struggling with the fact that he's like part machine. He's lost Padme. The Emperor's lied. In episode 2, I guess he's tracking down Jedi. Any Jedi that are in hiding. Whoo boy, that looks awesome. I can't get over the XCOM. I'm sorry, going back to that first video, I can't get over XCOM Star Wars. That's my jam. That's my jam, buddies. Thanks for watching. Just my 42-year-old fat ass wearing a Darth Revan shirt. Anyway, catch you later on the top of Cat's layer or lair or whatever.
Check out the original videos. Link in the description.